to getting involved in the section is to take on chores. Do stuff, get involved. Do something in a section, in a committee, do something for a CLE. Do things that the section needs, because we're always looking for people to get involved. And if you're able to do that, you're going to quickly be tapped to take on a leadership position, and from there, you're going to just rocket to the top of the section. It's really that simple.
Yeah, same thing. Go all in. Find a place that you can contribute. I would say find one place you can contribute instead of trying to be everywhere. Find one place you can contribute and really see how you can provide value to the section, either by writing an article, getting involved in legislation. I think the legislation that this section does is amazing, and the ability to change the laws in a way that is helpful to citizens of the state is really, it's amazing, and it's a great opportunity for any lawyer.
Show up and volunteer. Get involved in a project. That's what I did. I was brought to a section meeting in January of 1991 and was brought over to the Business Litigation Committee and slowly got involved there, writing articles, getting involved in programming, working on legislation, to the point where I chaired the committee and then chaired a bunch of other things and ultimately chaired the section. So I think it's a great organization. I've been very proud to be a member of it. I've got lifelong friends through it, and I would encourage any business lawyer, whether you're a litigator, transactional, or somewhere in between, to get involved.
Well, especially attend the Executive Council meeting. I had started off attending the Business Litigation Committee because that was what I did. And the chair at the time said, if you're interested in doing this, volunteer for subcommittees or task forces. So I did, like on drafting a statute. And from that, he said, well, you're working on this subcommittee, you should attend the Executive Council meeting and just observe. So that's what I did. I started attending the Executive Council meeting every time. And because I was active on the committee, ended up becoming chair of the committee, and that put me on the Executive Council. I would encourage anybody interested at all to attend meetings and join subcommittees.
I think it's important for young lawyers to get involved in the business law section, because it gives you an opportunity, like it gave me as a young lawyer, to meet other lawyers from other law firms, to get involved in a particular issue, learn something, develop a specialty or subspecialty, and then build lifelong relationships. And to this day, I still go on business law section trips with people that I knew 25 years ago.
I think that the section for business lawyers, corporate lawyers, obviously banking lawyers with secured transactions being primary, it's a very, very good learning tool to pull on the knowledge of a lot of very specialized people in your group. It's also a way to get involved and to know members. It's always good if you're going to belong to a group, the Florida Bar, by that, if you want to practice within the state, you will renew friendships and acquaintances that you acquire throughout the rest of your practice. Very good experiences. The people like Leonard Gilbert that I met before we became partners in law firm.
It is so easy to get involved in our section. You just have to volunteer. Come to a Labor Day retreat. You'll see who attends, you'll see the different things we do, and you're gonna find something that you're interested in. All you have to do, literally, is raise your hand, volunteer to do something, look for people to help you, people to mentor you, and you'll find you learn so much, as well as creating a network of not only professional friends, but people who share your values and you can rely on over the years for advice, referrals, and friendship.
It kind of, in a word, show up, come to the committee meetings, volunteer for projects, follow through, do a good job. And that's what I did. And if you if you do that consistently year after year, then you'll have the opportunities, because the leadership is always looking for people who are willing to commit time and be reliable and do a good job. And so I will guarantee you that if you volunteer and work hard and do a good job on the things that you volunteer for, that you'll have leadership opportunities.
Just volunteer. Find a practice area that meshes, a substantive law group that meshes with your practice area, and go and just volunteer. There's got to be committees working on different speaking engagements, conferences, or legislative projects, or study groups. That's how you really start developing relationships with other people in the section. And those relationships over time build on one another, and these become not only people that you know in the community, but they become your friends. These are really the people that can help you succeed in your practice area. On top of that, the work that you do in helping improve Florida's business laws, which is what our section is all about, is work that will also build up your reputation within the community as well. And so as much as I've given to the Florida Bar Business Law section, it has given me back more than I could ever thank the section for. It's really resulted, frankly, because of the relationships I've made here, with me having the position that I have today as a U.S. bankruptcy judge sitting in West Palm Beach.
Show up, volunteer, do a good job and deliver on time, and eventually you'll be chair. If you keep showing up, they finally get tired of looking at you, so they make you chair, and so maybe you'll retire, but they've never gotten rid of me because I really love this section too much. And the Long Range Planning Committee was something that Greg Gadley and I thought of, not only as a place for us to retire to, because we would to be a member of that, you have to be a former chair, but it allows us to control succession. It's the Long Range Planning Committee that nominates each year's chair, vice chair, secretary, treasurer, and we've been able to bring along some fabulous people.